Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham, Hakodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, rule women, and the great saints, young brothers in the truth. And peace and blessing to the hopeful elect, the Lord willing us to edify and listen. And may Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, destroy this thing Grla Hebrew public. And we get to see it, man. You know, 'cause this a wicked nigga, man. All these niggas coming up against the apostles and the elders are through. They 50, shit. They gained some more, they done moved up in the ranking. They about 55 now, 60, you know. And this nigga is a demon, you know. And hey, the scriptures back up what the apostles said. And they ain't gonna play the whole clip, the whole, context of why they saying what they saying, the judgment that's going out, the rebuke, because obviously they rebuking somebody, for being all into their family. And this Elder Manata Salakia, I done went straight in. This Elder Manata talk about GMS South Carolina, GMS South Carolina '08, um, doing a video. So you'll have to go watch this video. I ain't gonna play it. I'm just jumping straight in and quote a couple precepts as I drive, because I ain't gonna go into nothing. But matter of fact, I play some of what they saying because it's a long video, so you'll have to go watch it yourself. But hey, a couple precepts came to mind off the top. One of them is this: he that loves, he that forsake his wife and mother and brother and family, and kids, for my sake, uh, you know, roughly paraphrasing, who that won't do it is not worthy of the Lord. It's to say he that loves him. He that loves his wife, his children more than me is not worthy. You know, and just because you ain't there for your kids, you know, like the elder said on some Family Guy shit, that don't mean you ain't take care of them. You ain't gotta see your kids every day, all day, 24/7. 365. Goddamn, nah, man. That's that American shit. You know, this that westernized or matriarch society where we've been brought up in. A good man is a man. He come home every night. You know, but if your family is bringing you down in this truth, you gotta cut them off, man. Shit, they that forsaken house and lands and wives and children and family gonna receive a hundredfold, man, in the kingdom of heaven. So it's times where we gotta forsake all this shit. Certain people got different walks. You might have to forsake everything and let all that shit go, or it's gonna lead you to being destroyed. Pull out the truth. Let me see what it.
Now, this is the coldest part of this whole thing. Watch this, because the elder in question, Elder Apostle Gabar, just watch.
Not raise our children.
We're not saying to kick the bitch to the curb. If yeah. Yep. Kick the bitch to the curb.
The
So he,
Sometimes you gotta kick a bitch to the curb. Hey man, don't sit there and act like these hoes goddamn. Nigga, you had a peg in your ass, and these bitches recorded you. You should have kicked that hoe. If you would have listened, the elder, I was watching Elder Nathan's other video earlier, somebody video, and they was watching the elder brother Zion Martha, I think that's his name, and he was saying, if y'all, here it is, now y'all taking heed. If you would have took heed to what the apostle said, if this bitch wasn't right talking about pegging and all this old shit, you would have kicked that hoe to the curb. You let it get that far. You know what I'm saying? You niggas simps, man. And this nigga here just wicked. A Grla Hebrew just wicked. And simple niggas, simps, And feminist women, they gonna feel the type of way. Cause the elder apostle saying bitch and hoe, but shit, the elder I ain't never heard this video. The elder apostle ain't never taught us that. But being a man, that's just a mindset you will get in, man. In this fucked up ass society, this fucked up ass world with these wicked ass women, man. Hey, a lot of these women too destroyed, man. To be sitting there trying to deal with it every night and raise a family with them, well, they gonna corrupt you. They gonna drag your ass back to the world, man. Kick that bitch to the curb if you have to, you know. Especially if you can afford to do it and it won't, Sometimes you gotta, shit. If you got them, you know your living situation. You just be wise as serpent horns, Yikewab, Sir Flint. You know your living situation. You know, shit. Everybody know their own walk. You kick a bitch to the curb and you still have your own shit. Or you can, go your ass home and just stop fucking with the bitch. She have her own. But hey, shit, what? If you can do that, and that's if it's allowed. I mean not allowed, but if you have to, if it's hindering you, and I'm pretty sure that's what the apostle talking about. It gotta be they going in like this because it's a rebuke. This ain't no doctrine. They every Israelite man that come in GMS, you gotta kick your bitch to the curb. I might try to kick your bitch to the curb. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
So Elder Gabar says, well, we're not saying it. Then Tahar in the background starts saying, yes, we are saying it. And what does Gabar say? Yep, yep, yep. That's why I used to call him Elder Yep, yep. Because if Tahar ever said anything that directly contradicted him, he would immediately, instantaneously change his position and just go, yep, 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 to whatever Tahar was saying. So
That nigga got hella demons on him, man. And these niggas fake, man. We been told y'all. Starting with the apostles on down, so like I'm sure. Starting with the apostles on down, been telling y'all, been seeing through these niggas. I ain't never liked these niggas. I know I'm young in the truth, but I ain't never watched Sakari. I always, how when you come up in the hood and you see a fake ass nigga, a disingenuous, I'm gonna use the word. What that's the word the Apostle Bubby used now, saying. But if you from the hood or a big city or just where a whole bunch of niggas is, if you from an area where I'm talking about number of niggas, you know you all year around is niggas who scheming and conniving and shiesty and surplus. Motherfuckers who ain't got your best interest at heart. You can look at them, you can watch them. If you an observant type of person. See, I always, when I was younger, I ain't making this about me, but when I was younger, I always hung with older people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never hang with nobody my age. So, and even when I got older, I never hung with people my age because people my age when I got about 12 years old, I just felt like people my age was childish. You know what I'm saying? Because I was doing, I was basically Lord kind of matured me quick. I'm smoking and shit, trying to get pussy. Actually, fucking, I think I got my first piece of cat X with. Fucking and, just, So I was more advanced than other kids, my age, so to speak, if I could say that. So I always been around people older than me, and I always watch people. I always just sit back and be observant. And you know when a fake ass nigga come around, man. You can look at them how they act and they try to do too goddamn much. Like this nigga fake as hell, man. And that's the vibe automatically I got off Deacon in her car, her son, oh brother. Man, them niggas fake as fuck. Alazar. They just always seem like some fake ass niggas. Them niggas don't even like each other. They just all seem like a clique of fake ass niggas who just, clicked up. They don't really like each other like that. They don't, have that actual love, bond and love for one another. It's just a whole bunch of birds who flock together. All them niggas fake. You can look in them niggas' eyes. You can check out how they do what they some fake, hating, wicked ass niggas, man. These niggas are, you know, them the type of niggas who will steal your shit and help you look for it ass niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? You let them in your house and they trying to steal games and shit, you know? Them type of niggas, man. You'll be a goddamn fool to leave your woman around one of these niggas, man. Say you at work or something, or just bring your woman around these type of niggas. They just some fake ass niggas. They look like fake ass niggas. These type of niggas you don't even let come to your house, man. Just peep them niggas out, man. But even before, because when you first come in the truth, you don't be knowing what the fuck be going on. For real, you do, but you don't. As far as, because the apostles have been around, so you just sitting back observing and watching and listening, and you hearing old stories, and you just paying attention. But the whole time you can see them niggas fake as hell. And then the sheep so simple, and that's why the Lord compared the Israelites to sheep, because you niggas is simple as fuck, man. A nigga believe everything but the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. So I just sat back and watched and noticed that you gonna have I guarantee you, it's a whole bunch of people. Yep, GMS. Yeah, I always knew GMS was right. Oh, that's where y'all learned that from? Man, get y'all dumb ass on. All these brothers in GMS with wives and kids, families and shit, households, you know, men who tried to make their families work on child support and still got to take care of their kids, some of them, or just, trying to make their family work, ain't got no, and it didn't work, but they still taking care of their kids. What you niggas talk about, man? The apostles ain't never talk no shit like this. If you a man, you'll get what they saying. We gonna get all that family shit in the kingdom. This is not our race. you know. This truth for men, man. This ain't for no goddamn bitch ass niggas, man. You know? Hey, if the Lord see fit, he gonna save, he gonna deliver you and your kids, man. Whether they with you across the goddamn world. And then a lot of these kids grow up and don't be right in the goddamn way, be wicked as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I mean, it is you putting all that time and energy into your kids, and then these motherfuckers grow up and tell you, fuck you. I like girls, I like boys. You a boy and, whatever. And you done put all that time and energy, you done forsook the truthful. Man, look. Man, this shit gotta go, man. This a wicked ass place. And you can't be all attached and caught up on this shit. Let's see what else they said. But I just wanted to brand as I'm driving. Cause this a wicked ass nigga. All three of them niggas wicked as fuck. And that's my stance, and I ain't changing. They ain't man of the Lord. Not fucking. And I never thought they was. And I ain't saying I hope I'm a man of the Lord, but you can see these niggas some fake ass Ed and Eddie. Brrr, face ass niggas. You know how Ed, the little short one, They always looking for a different scheme so they can get a jawbreaker. That's these niggas, man. I always trying to fuck over the other kids in the neighborhood. You know, got a gimmick, a game to try some shit that don't work right. You gonna fuck around and get somebody killed just to make a quarter so they can get a jawbreaker. That's these niggas, man. You know? And goddamn the one with the hat, that's well shit, I don't know which one the retarded. I guess Ella's are the retarded one. The little short one, that's Deacon Hakai, and the one with the hat, that's Hassan, the smart one with the hat. You have to go back on. Ed, and
Y'all got nerve condemning a nigga for doing the very things that you prescribed. You have so much nerve.
Apostles don't teach for us to.
how you get that dildo in your ass? How about that, nigga? Cause damn sure ain't teach you no stupid shit like that. But you buying pegging kits. You letting your old lady get slutted out by Edomites, you know? And why she wearing a shirt that say, I hate niggas. Nigga, who taught you that shit? You freaky faggot. Let me stop. Did I say that? I said maggot. Maggot AI.
Leave our children.
That's not scriptural, man.
The apostles
Say in the society, oh, you gotta have a job.
the apostles don't teach, all right, for us not to have businesses and not to have jobs.
Number one, first of all, first and foremost, ain't got nothing to fucking do with what they say in the society. Oh, you gotta have a job.
The apostles don't teach, all right, for us not to.
This nigga so bitch, babe. You know? Here it is, you taking something from a camp. Ain't no telling what all they were talking about that camp. And you just pulling a clip. This nigga, all y'all niggas might be eating. All three of them niggas might be Edomites. Chocolate covered Edomites, man. Alazar the Edomite. Deacon Hakai old lady say his dad is Edomite. And goddamn Hassan, he might be a fucking Ethiopian. Let me stop bullshit. I'll just talk shit. I'll just ring.
Have businesses and not to have.
Door for a woman when she comes. That's what a man does. You got your own apartment and hold the door for the woman. Yeah, you gotta be a gentleman. That's bullshit. You gotta hold the door for a woman when she comes. That's what a man does. You gotta take care of your kids. Make sure you take care of your kids.
The apostles don't teach, all right, for us not to have businesses and not to have jobs.
If you're teaching to get a better job, or get a better life, or get an education, or get married, take care of family matters, then you.
I know he talking about some IUIC type shit. He might not. They might not be though. They might be talking about. It might be a situation that's going on. You know, and that shouldn't be your focus. You shouldn't be. And that's just my. The apostles ain't never had to tell me that, but that's the mindset. What Apostle Ramla just said. That's my mindset. Like, man, fuck all this shit, bro. You know. I mean, it is what it is. Some follow my lap. It's cool, but I ain't going back to school. Why you want to go to school? People out. Why you want to go to school for barber? Why you want to go to school for this? Why, man, fuck school. You don't go to no motherfucking school. You got time for that shit? That's my mindset. I ain't got time for this shit. All hell might break loose tomorrow, and I'd have wasted the little time I did have talking about a school. Fuck that. Fuck this place, man. Just like now, business, man. I want to work, but I don't want the business. If that makes sense, I just want the money from this shit. Man, fuck all this shit. You ain't got time to push the shit like you want to. You ain't got time to put your heart into the shit. I mean, you put your heart into your work as far as your craft or whatever, but you ain't got time to build that shit. Like these other people. These other people, this they last hope, so they, you know, going to bat shit like this place gonna last forever. That ain't how we move around here, over here. And these niggas know what's going on. This man is a devil, man. A demon. He is of his father, his actual father. This nigga might be an Edomite, man. Fucking mamzer. Let me stop. That ain't what they mean, but this nigga is an Edomite. He ain't no man. He might be a mamzer. He might be an actual mamzer. This nigga daddy might be a fucking Edomite, man.
Nigga, you teaching the wrong thing.
The apostles don't teach, all right, for us not to have businesses and not to have jobs.
If you teaching to get a better job, or get a better life, or get an education, or get married, take care.
He said, if you teaching it, we don't teach that. But if a brother comes to us asking for advice, shit, I just got a job in a job that called me. I make $20 an hour, but a job that called me say I can make $30 an hour. Well, what's the requirements of the job? Well, shit, it's Monday through Friday, so I still be able to come to camp. I ain't gotta cut my beard or nothing like that. Well, take the job. What the fuck you mean? What we talking about? What we talking about? It's gonna make your life a little bit easier if you're gonna be able to help brothers in need, when need is. Are you gonna be able to help yourself? Take care of yourself better. Well, why are we even talking? This nigga a devil, man. But that's pretty much the point. I'm gonna finish watching this video. It's a long video, so I'm gonna finish watching it. I just, got mad because this nigga demon, man. These niggas wicked as hell. It's some wicked ass people amongst Israel. A lot of people who know they Israelites, Lord willing, I'm part of these things. I don't want to speak proudly. It's a lot of people that know they Israelites that's gonna die in America, man. It's a lot of people that been knowing they Israelites all these years, finna die in America, man. A lot of them. And the Lord gonna raise up a lot of people who ain't never came across the truth, and they gonna be saved for these wicked niggas, man. Cause there's a lot of people running to that girl page, all on the page, feeling sorry for this motherfucker. And goddamn, where was the energy when these niggas were teaching false doctrine? What was all this energy at? When the apostle told them niggas take off the hat scripturally, ain't nobody had nothing to say. When the apostles and elders were telling them niggas about all that rapping shit, all the other different rebukes that was coming out, nope, not a peep out of a nigga. These niggas changed the name of the Lord, and not a peep. People were saying shit, but you still had a hell of a lot of people following these niggas. But when a bitch goddamn get extorted by her husband, which was mine is yours and what's yours is mine at that point, actually. So we don't give a fuck about that. The portion of a wicked woman was given to a wicked man, man. Vice versa, have it go. So we don't feel sorry for her like that. You know what I'm saying? And if she was a righteous woman, she'll stop doing what she doing, stop putting them videos up there, suffer wrongfully, and let the Lord take that nigga out. And maybe if she is a righteous woman, the Lord put her with a man of the Lord, man. Cause all the righteous women who with wicked ass niggas are gonna be put if them men don't repent and turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Let me put that in there first. And get right. All the so-called decent women, the women, you know, just like it's a lot of women in the world who are decent women. who love their husbands, and you know what I'm saying? If those niggas ain't men of the Lord, guess what the Lord gonna do? Smoke their ass and goddamn, he'll smoke them niggas and deliver them women for men, for actual men of the Lord. They ain't even talking about no believing women. Or the Lord might just kill all their ass, man. We don't know, but it's women out there who good women who with wicked niggas. But I don't see no brother who. Why would you, if you're a brother, especially amongst you, which we wouldn't fuck with, cause that nigga's still alive, so you can't fuck with him. You got niggas all under a comment board. Hey sister, bars. Oh, God fumbled the bag. A fumble, she bad. All this old adulterous ass shit. Man, fuck her. You can't do nothing with her unless he gone. So I mean, what are you talking about? It's adultery if anybody deal with it. That's why she should just be put away and shut the fuck up. That nigga ain't finna give you the $60,000 back, or however much he extorted you out of, which it ain't even extortion, cause y'all was married. You know, like brother said, if you would have kept getting the money, would you be making these videos? You know, if he was to say two weeks before you put the first video out, okay, I'll give you the 60,000. Just don't put the video out. Yeah, toss you the 60,000. Would you still not put the videos out? Why you ain't make the videos when this nigga, you know? Why you ain't been separate? You should have separated yourself then. When you seen he was going against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. When you seen he was twisting the doctrine. That's when you should have separated yourself, not because he took $30,000 for you and fucked your credit up, and you know, fuck that. That's just life. Sometimes that's how it go, you know. Nah, I'm just talking shit. Brothers, don't take $30,000 from your old lady and fuck her credit up. Well, I don't give a fuck what you do, cause like the apostles always say, nigga, we ain't no marriage counselor. Know what you need to do, you know. She was crazy enough to let her and her daddy set that up. We ain't put them together to, you know, we told y'all the cigar was wicked, you know. Y'all still on the Shalom, APPTTTTTHAGGGG, you know, them letters. People, you know, motherfucker don't want to listen to us, so we don't want to hear no side story from none. I mean, tell your story, okay, boom. Don't make another video. You said what you had to say. We already knew they wicked. Now everybody else know they wicked. Now suffer wrongfully. Leave it alone. You know, let the Lord get revenge for you. Vengeance is the Lord. He gonna repay. If you righteous man or woman, the Lord gonna get vengeance on your behalf, man. Pray to the Lord. You know, you never know. Lord, you would have just left that shit alone, Lord. Which man's going to the Lord. So everything she's saying need to come out, but at the same time, it's like, okay, now you distracting the sheep with this scandal shit. Let that shit go. You made all these. Don't make no another motherfucking video. Leave that shit alone. We don't need to know everything y'all went through. You said your piece. Let the shit go. We don't need to know every little thing he did that was wicked. You know? And brother, that one brother, I forgot, I don't know his name. I think he in Texas. You know, he was mad going in about it. And he was hitting some precepts that was on point. Like, you revealing secrets. Like, bitch, shut up. Okay, you said what you had to say. Why you still let that shit go at this point? And then the bitch came on there talking about some, all the cussing. I don't know if it was a bitch or a nigga, whoever it was. All that cussing, and she can't get no, what they call it, start with a C. She can't get no she can't, compassion. You can't show her no compassion. What a compassion there for the doctrine, man. Ain't nobody got no compassion for the doctrine. Ain't nobody got no compassion for the name of the Lord. Ain't nobody got no compassion when niggas do wickedly, you know. But everybody want to show compassion when a motherfucker get fucked over by a fucked up individual. Come on, man. You were warned. Who will pity a charmer that was bitten by a serpent, man? Don't pity this shit. We don't care. Okay, he got the 30,000. He got the 60,000. Y'all was on food stamps. Boo. And he was riding. GMS was hating on him because he was riding in the Benz. Okay. Was that the Benz? Was that the Benz that he got down? We're talking about? But that's pretty much the point. Yeah, I just had to go on a rant till I got to my destination. Lord willing, it was, you know, edifying in a way. So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom. Kwame Yashala and the Brother Bar. Shalom. Salaki. Double honors once again to the apostles and elders. A great millstone rule. I've been a great example to the young brothers in the truth. Peace and blessings to the whole elect. Shalom.